We had fun yesterday too. I mean, that's what work is all about. If you're not having fun doing what you love to do, then you got the wrong profession.
Was there a scrimmage today?
Yes.
How'd that go?
Went well. Guys competed, but we're trying to get our minds into it more than anything, and get our bodies back into basketball shape. But it was good to get out there and see the time, see the score, see some refs, kind of simulate that.
Any of your new teammates jump out at you?
Say that again?
Any of your new teammates jump out at you?
All of them. We do a lot of jumping and running around here.
How about the young guys? Kuzma?
They all great.
Are you surprised at the talent you're seeing with your new teammates right now?
Yes, sir.
How would you describe Lonzo's game and where you need to see it improve? Especially, you talk a lot about between the years.
Lonzo's going to be great. It's going to be great for our ball club. We got two great point guards in Zoe and Doe, and that rhymes, so I kind of like that a little bit. But they're going to be great for our ball club. He has a great guy that he could talk to every single day, and that's Doe, one of the best point guards we had in our league for years. So, he'll benefit from that for sure.
LeBron, it's been a long time since you haven't had a defined second star, third star. Do you think that's important to carve out roles like that, or is it okay for the by committee?
At the end of the day, in order to win, you got to win as a team. No one or two guys can do it by themselves. You have to have a team, a collective team to win, and if we put the time in, we'll win more games than we lose.
Last year, the young guys, they played pretty well in those 2 games against you guys. Did that at all influence your decision to come here?
No.
You had that moment with Lonzo where you talked to him after the game. Do you feel like has he talked to you about what that meant to him and being able to interact with you?
No.
When you look at a guy like Kuzma, he had a very good rookie season. How does he take that next step?
I think he did this summer. I mean, he didn't rejoice and be happy and satisfied with his rookie season. I think you guys saw it. I mean, obviously you guys follow him more than I have, but you guys were with him all last year, and I believe y'all followed him this summer and seen the work he put in as well. So, came back stronger and faster, more explosive. So, there it is.
What kinds of questions has he been asking you?
Kinds of questions I'm not going to tell y'all.
I see JaVale's on your team and you've been doing the shooting drills over there.
He ain't on my team. He's not on my team when we do the shooting drills.
Am I crazy?
Yes, you are.
JaVale wasn't on your team?
Sure wasn't.
Okay. How's he as a shooter? He seemed like he was.
He's working on it. And in order to get better, you got to put the time into it. And if you look right over there, he's working on it.
Who's picking the music for practice, and what do you think of Eminem being in the mix?
Today is White Boy Wednesdays. Seriously. You're laughing, but today's White Boy Wednesday, so only white boy music day, which I enjoy. So I love Eminem, but it was more than just Eminem. We had a lot of good music today. For Luke and Mad Max, all those guys. So it was a good day.
Hey, LeBron, you've had obviously a lot of success finding shooters. Does it take guys a minute to know exactly which spot to get in?
No, that's my job. That's my job to. I know how guys like the ball. I watch a lot of film and knowing if guys like seams or no seams. If they like low passes or high passes, they like the numbers or the forehead. It's my job to get it to them. I think our coaching staff and Luke will put them in position where they need to be on the floor. It's my job to get it to them.
Particularly one guy like KCP was pretty good in catch and shoot. So you watched that last year and you watched the tape?
KCP's been a little brother of mine for a long time. We with the same agency, so I've been watching him. I played against him in the playoffs, played against him in the same conference, being in the Eastern Conference. So I know what he's all about. I know his ability to catch and shoot. More importantly, what he does defensively as well, getting out and running too. So I know exactly where to put the ball for him. All he has to do is just lock in and shoot it.
LeBron, are you anticipating the style of play to be significantly different than what you've done in Miami, Cleveland?
I think it would be kind of similar to Miami in the sense of we really got on, started with our defense and we got on the run. When you get out and run, you're able to get to, get down the floor before defense set their defense. It's a lot of good defenses here, so in our league. So, to be able to get stops and get out and run, you'll be able to get down the floor before defense set up. So that's what we did a lot in Miami. We started with our defensive side, and if you defend, then it gives you an advantage on the other end.
Have you worked on any of that half-court stuff here in the last day and a half?
What do you mean?
Like just sort of the half-court offense thing. I know the first day was.
No, we putting in a little bit at a time. Like I said, we're a new group, so today we put in a little bit more. But today was more defense as well. yesterday, the first practice was all defense, so I like the direction.
What's normal for you in the preseason in terms of minutes, and do you feel like you need to increase it?
I don't know what's normal for me. Last year, I pretty much didn't play the whole preseason besides one half. I got, knock on wood, I got injured in the first practice, first day, second practice. So I wasn't able to perform in preseason. So I have no idea. I don't even know how many games we have. How many we have? Six? I have no idea. I'll just, talk with Luke, and I'm not going to play a bunch of minutes. I'm okay.
So is it Sunday? Is that a bunch of minutes? Is that 20? Is that 10?
A bunch of minutes for me?
Yeah.
I don't know what a bunch of minutes is. I don't. I can play whatever.
What do you hope to accomplish during these training camp days as you guys go forward before the season begins?
You just said it, for us to continue to go forward. We don't have the luxury of taking a step backwards in none of our days. There's going to be days where our legs are kind of gone because we've been, going hard and it's, getting back in the training camp. But that's when you got to put your mind into it more. So, when you can't give as much with your legs or your body because you're worn down from training camp, you got to be able to lock in mentally. So, like I said, we don't have the luxury. There's a lot of teams, not only the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference, to take a step backwards.
Last question.
Yesterday we asked Rondo about the coaching staff, and he said he liked the style of Luke letting a lot of the assistants do the talking. What do you think about that style, and is that what you've seen so far?
It's only been a day or two, man. It's cool.
In terms of theory, do you like having multiple voices?
It don't matter. I just like to play ball, So, I like what we got going on right now, and but only time will tell.